Co-creator Chuck Lorre suggests that Young Sheldon Season 7 will show Sheldon's unseen The Big Bang Theory origins. By the time the nerd-centric sitcom started, Sheldon had been in Pasadena for many years, having finished his postgraduate studies at Caltech and transitioning to working at an academic institution. Considering the end of The Big Bang Theory, there has been an assumption that no more Sheldon stories will be set in Pasadena. However, Lorre's recent comment seemingly debunks that. In light of young Sheldon's impending end with a shortened Season 7, Lorre talks to The Hollywood Reporter and justifies the decision to end the show despite its continued popularity. According to him, he thinks that following him, Sheldon, from 8 to 15 seems like the natural lifespan of the show. This is a sentiment that executive producers Steve Malaro and Steve Holland share. Since Sheldon started his postgraduate studies at Caltech when he was 14 years old, Lorre's quote insinuates that at least a part of young Sheldon Season 7 will be set in Pasadena, California, as he settles in. Ending young Sheldon with Season 7 repeats The Big Bang Theory final crime, letting Sheldon's arc dictate the fate of the whole series. Despite being the titular character of the prequel, it has long outgrown its premise and has since transitioned to become a family comedy that puts equal attention to all members of the Cooper family. Assuming that young Sheldon Season 7 does spend its final episodes with Sheldon separated from his family in Texas, it's curious what happens to them once the boy genius has settled in his new home state. The Big Bang Theory offered information about the Coopers after young Sheldon. Unfortunately, not all of them have bright futures. George will die for an unknown reason, leaving the rest of the family grieving the massive loss. Mary will eventually return to her church and become committed to it more than ever. Missy will continue her rebellion arc despite the young Sheldon Season 6 finale setting up her redemption. Meanwhile, Georgie will be able to launch Mr. Tire, but will also split up with Mandy. Not much was revealed about Mima, but her one-time visit to Pasadena showed that she curiously became less cheery and more snobbish. Lorre and his collaborators have the option to continue young Sheldon beyond Sheldon's move to Pasadena. The focus of the show would have to shift to the remaining Cooper family members in Texas. The Big Bang Theory didn't reveal a lot about them, allowing the comedy/drama more creative wiggle room when tackling their future story. Unfortunately, they sound committed to the show just ending Sheldon's childhood, even though the show works better when it's more of an ensemble.